This meeting is being recorded.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yes.
So we were doing this question, right? A/B checker. Okay. So basically,
Yeah.
mhm. So
Lane borrowed.
yes, lane borrowed. Okay. So we are checking that basically if there are exactly three places between A and B. If A and B are separated with exactly three places, like here N, E, and space bar. Did you got it?
A and B, no? Okay.
So if they are separated with three places like N, E, and space
Yes.
bar, so it will return us
Yes.
true. But if it is
Okay.
not there, it will return false. Okay. So basically we have to check for
Okay.
if in this string A is present. If yes, if A is present, then it will check if do is there B just after the three places, or you have to add 4 to the index of A, whatever the index of A, that is, suppose in this case it is 1. Okay, so A is in your,
I'm not getting. Can you come again?
okay,
Can you explain me again?
yes.
Up to that A and B between
Then
places
there
are
is three
three. That I
places.
understood.
Okay, so what we will do is we will check if A is present in this string. We have passed this
Okay.
string to this our function, and here
Uh-huh.
basically let me give you an example, intuition first. Okay, how it
Uh,
works. So it will check if the A is
mm-hmm.
present in this string. Yes, A is present.
Okay.
Okay, so it is the index number.
Yeah. It is the index number. Huh?
Yes, in which index this A is present.
1.
1. Okay, so now it will store this 1. Okay, and it will add 4 to this index. Okay, so I'm adding 4.
Huh?
Now it will check if this fifth index is this fifth index that is equal to B. Now let us check if the fifth index
Yeah, it is
is
B.
like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This fifth is B. Okay,
Yeah.
so now
Yeah.
it will return true. This true. So here what we are doing,
Okay.
we are doing the same thing. We are taking this index, this I, and we if the string or if the character of this index is equals to A, we will take this index, and now with this index we will add 4 to it.
Okay.
Now this is the fifth index, and we are checking for the str, and we are checking if this character of the fifth index of this string that we have passed, if it is equals to B, it will return true.
Okay.
Okay, that's it. And similarly for B as well, like if it would be like this L, B and A for any example. Okay, if B comes first, and this is for the B comes first. Okay,
Okay.
if this is an example, like if str1 is equals to B, if it find any example and in which it encounters B. Okay, so it will take the index of this B, and it will increment it with 4. It will add 4 to it. It will become 5, and it will check if this is A. Yes, this is A, so it will return true.
Yeah.
So it will check for both cases. If A is after the fourth places or the third places of B, and for if B also, if B is after the third place of A.
Okay.
So in this we are checking if B is after A, and in this we are checking if A is after B, and for the both cases we are returning true. So we have to check only if the A and B are separated. Just we are saying separated, we are not saying that A is in front of B. We are saying separated. So we have to check for both cases.
Okay.
You got that? Why we are doing it 2 times.
This logic I understood. What was the question? That AB should contain the gap of 4 characters.
Three places.
3 places. Okay.
But
A is at 1 place.
Yes.
B is at 5th place. So 2, 3, 4. Okay, 3 gaps.
Okay. Easy,
Huh.
easy. It was easy, right?
Yeah, it's easy. Yeah, it's easy.
So I think you have got how it works. Now,
Yeah, I got
like
it.
it will check the index for the fourth, but
Hmm.
since it is, don't confuse here. Like it is separated with 3, so why we are adding with 4?
Yeah, yeah, that we will get confused little bit. 0 equal to 4, 0. Okay.
Okay, so because this
If
was
it is, if the
index
word is without spaces,
without space, then also see now this word is
I
without
get
space.
yeah.
So now there is only 2 characters, 2
Hmm.
places, so it will return false.
Yeah. Huh.
It should be like this, something
Okay,
like
okay,
this,
huh.
A B.
Yeah, yeah, understood.
So
It will return false means it will go out of if condition, else condition. It will
yes,
come to
because
return false last.
no
Okay,
condition
okay.
satisfies them. Okay, so then
In
it will
this
return
question,
false.
there is a condition that A and B should separate by 3
3
places.
places.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Understood.
Yes.
Huh.
Okay. So
Yeah.
everything fine for
Yeah,
this.
up to this, I understood. Yeah.
So here you are taking the
Next
range.
one.
Everything clear. Once you may
One
check.
minute.
Once you may check for any
In
doubt.
I for range,
Hmm.
directly we return length of string. No, by default it will take 0 starting.
By default, it will take default. Yes. No, you have to specify
Okay.
specify the length, like how many characters, like
Yeah,
10.
end it will specify, but starting it will take by
0
default as
0,
0.
yes, 0. So
Okay.
it will take
Okay.
0, then it will check the 0
Yeah.
index, like that will be L.
Yeah, understood. Huh, yeah, yeah.
So it will check if L is equals
Can
to
you
A.
move to the next one? Yeah, this all I
Next
understood.
question, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this question, right? So in this question we have a vowel count. We have to check
Yeah.
and return how many vowels are present in the string, right? Like in
Yeah.
this statement,
Uh,
all cows eat grass. A is vowel, A, E. Now we'll check for E. Yes, E. Two vowels, I.
okay.
There are no I, and then we'll check for O. O. So
AR2 is 1. Okay.
AR2, A is 1, 3, 4. O is
Yeah.
1, 4.
O is 1. Yeah.
And
AIU. Yeah.
U. I think we are missing
Not
any
there.
one. Yeah, 3A. 1, 2, and 3A. There are 3A, 1 O,
3A.
and 1 E.
Okay. Is,
So there it is. It has made
yeah.
total 5.
Oh.
Okay. So
Oh.
we have to check how many vowels are present there. So we
Yeah.
are creating a string here that contains all the vowel. Okay.
Okay.
And now we will take an input, and we will give it to as our function as an str string. Okay. And then we will check for every string, for every character, like we will check from starting this, then we will check for L, then we will check for this L, then we will check for C, for O, W, and S, whether they are present inside this string. If this
Okay.
A is present inside this string, it will increment this 0. Initially this was 0. Now before doing any calculation, there are 0 vowel.
Okay.
Once we check for the first character,
Sudhanshu, like I
yes.
can write vowels as capital, which I sent in chat.
Yes.
No, I can write like that also.
Yes, you can check.
Instead of writing, making it lower.
No, then you have to do this. A,
I sent
E,
it, yeah, like
I,
this.
O, U.
I will.
And
Yeah,
then
yeah,
you don't
yeah.
need to do this.
Yeah,
Okay, so you can do either way.
yeah,
Both will
yeah,
work fine.
this only.
Yes. So these both will work fine. So for every character, it will check that whether this is present inside this string or not. This L is not present, so it will not increment this count. So now it is only 1 because
Okay.
this was A. Now it will check for C. There is no C, so no increment in count. It is still 1. It is 1. Okay. So O, yes, O is present. So it will increment it to 2. W, no S.
You
no
didn't
E.
return the range in for loop, no? For range. You didn't
For
return.
I in range, I think I missed. Earlier it was there.
No, I think. It was just str dot lower. Can you do it concluded?
str, I think it will.
It is
Okay,
not
okay, okay.
compulsory
It
to
is
write.
fine. It is fine. It will not do the range. It will see what it is. It will give is, if I take an example here and do this, give this string like hello world. Okay.
Small string.
Anything you can take. You can take small as well, like hello.
No, that variable.
Okay. Okay.
Left
Okay. 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 Yeah. Yeah. I capitalized it. Okay. str1. Okay. So
It will just lower the elements.
yes.
str1
So
in for.
no, you may ignore this thing, all those stuff. Basically, what I'm trying to explain to you is,
It is
once
not
you do,
compulsory to write variable name correctly.
oh, this thing.
Or it is okay just str.lower.
No, it is. You may ignore this as well. This is fine. Wait, what
Okay,
I'm trying to
then?
say is that when you run this, you don't need to say that range, because we need to check if h is in this list. You try to understand how it is working. You don't have to remember. Okay, you don't have to remember that every
Okay,
time we have to
okay.
use range. You don't remember everything.
So
Okay.
then it is not compulsory, like based on the question we write range. Otherwise,
Yes.
based on the question we won't write. Okay,
Yes,
okay.
if it is important, then only you have to
Understood.
use range.
Uh-huh.
So in this case, we
Okay,
have to
okay.
check for all the element,
Yeah, yeah.
and we have to
Yeah.
see, like, we have to check for h. So if I do this, and I run this, it will give me all the elements one by one, like this.
Yeah.
So here what we are doing is, here we will check h is present in this. This I will be h, or for example r, this string, it will
If
be
you
a.
return the range, what will happen? Can you once write inside
This range.
str1?
So it
Inside
will
that,
give
can you
error.
write a range?
It will give error because inside range you have to pass integer. str1 is an string. You can do this. You can do range length. You can convert it, find the length string.
Okay, okay, like this.
Then you have,
Okay,
then
okay.
you
This
will
also
yes,
runs.
yes, and after
One more
that,
bracket.
yes, and after that, what you can do is, you can specify here as an
Same type. str1.
as an index number. You will pass here
Okay,
as an
okay.
index number. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Now it will work
Understood.
similar to that.
Correct. Okay, okay.
Okay.
Then here I can write just I for I in str or for I in range length bracket length of str.
Yes. So now here what we are doing is, here we are converting it into length of this, like this,
Yeah,
suppose
understood.
like 12. Okay, then we will take this range.
Yeah.
Now it will work fine. Okay, so it will take it from 0 to 11. So this is 0, and now we will check for index. This is 0h, so it is printing h. Okay, so this is how it works.
This I understood. This oral count also I understood. Can you move to next question?
Okay, so this is fine, right? Vowel count. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is a function that is word count. Yeah, please. Yeah, one thing too I want to remember, make clear to me, means I want to say to you that whenever you feel that I am taking more time in any question, please remember me to skip, means continue to next question.
Yeah,
Okay?
sure. Yeah. Sure.
Okay. Yeah. So this is another question, that it is a word count. Okay. So it takes basically the string str as a parameter, and it returns the number of words that a string contains.
Okay.
Like
Next thing.
never eat shredded wheat.
Content.
It will
Okay.
return 4. It will take the string as parameter and return the number of words the string contains. Like this string, it contains 4 words. Like never, it was a first one word. Eat, it was a 2 word. Now we have 2 word. Never eat. Shredded, now we have 3 word. And wheat, now we have 4 words. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Number of words. Okay. So return the number of words.
Chitranshu, this one I got. Instead of this, if I want to write, like in the code, after definition of the function, can you write the line I say now? str1 equal to, no, next line to that line. First, second line. str1 equal to str dot
Hmm.
split function
Hmm.
in for I in range just str dot just str1 for I in str1.
Here you want to
Not
say?
here.
Yeah.
Delete it. Just a split function. Function. Next line.
Yes.
Come to next line.
Hmm.
Come to for I in range line. No, delete
Okay.
that
Okay. Okay.
for.
Okay. For
Come
I
to
in,
for I in line.
it is not. Yeah.
Delete that str dot split function.
Hmm.
Can you write for I in str1?
For I in str1. Yes, we can do that. Yes, it will work fine. It is just for making your code compact. You are doing. You are
Okay.
basically you are not using this thing. You are just putting this here.
Okay.
So it
Can
basically
you
is
run this
saving
now?
your code. So if I give this same input, it works fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I got it. Okay.
Yes. So basically you are
Okay,
giving
I
a
understood.
string and it is splitting and you are taking here as a counter. This counter is 0. It is
Okay.
important.
Yeah.
And you are
Can you scroll
incrementing.
up little bit?
Yes.
An oval question.
Yeah.
1 minute.
Hmm.
1 minute.
Hmm.
Okay. Continue next question. Next to this count.
This is fine, correct?
O and X. What is X? So this is also understood.
Okay. So now we have another function that is XOR. It takes your string that will be basically just two combination of two words that are X and O, and then it will count how many
Okay.
X are there and how many O are there.
Okay.
Like in this example, there are 6
Okay.
X, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Yeah.
and 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah.
50. So it will count how many X are
Yeah.
there, how many zeros are there, and if this number of X is equals to number of 0, it will return you true.
Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
But if your
Okay.
number of X is not equals to number of O, it will
Can you
return
scroll
false.
up little bit?
Okay.
Yeah.
So here
Can
you may see that here we have the number of X, here we have number of 0.
Yeah.
Okay, so initially it was 0.
Yeah.
Now we are checking in this string.
Differential,
Yes.
this I got in the output after if count underscore x equal to count underscore o, we return true. After
This
that, suddenly we return false. Instead of that, I can use else also here.
no, because this return false was after completing this for loop. This is outside this for loop, and this return statement is
Understood.
inside this. Yeah. So see, if this
After for loop, if condition they check whether count of x equal to count of o. It is out of for loop. I understood. If they are equal, we will return true. Okay.
Yes.
Otherwise, we return false. That means else.
Yes. Yeah.
We can use
Yeah. Definitely you can do that. Else return false. Yes. You can do that.
Can you just execute? Yeah.
It will work fine. Right. So the X was 6.
Can you once scroll up? Can you once scroll up to before question? Scroll up to this.
Okay. Up.
Scroll up before question, before to this. Slowly. Can you show from first question? First one.
Means this above
First question. First.
This first.
First question. Which you explained.
This.
Wait. 1 minute. Wait. Scroll down. Yes, scroll down little. Second question. Yeah, wait. Third question. Third one.
This is third.
Fourth one. Fifth one. Next.
Fifth was here. ABC.
Next one. Wait.
AB checker. Sorry.
Okay. Here. Wait. In AB check. Can you show AB check? In this. After at last we return false. No, here we can't write else part.
here.
Just we can't.
Yes, here
Here
you
if
can't do
condition
that
is
because
not there.
yes. So
Okay,
see
okay.
here, this if is inside this for loop. In if you will check in
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
if
understood.
if was not inside this for loop. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Hmm. Understood.
Okay.
Continue with next question.
So we were not
That
here.
X and O I
This.
understood.
Understood this?
This I understood.
If any word is equals to x,
Yeah.
then count will increment, and if the word
So
is
one
equals
more
to
question,
yes,
like 1 minute.
yeah,
Hello.
yeah, please say.
We will write when calling a function like print exoh of input. Instead of input function, can we write directly str parameter there?
Where
I don't know how to call the function. Just I got this question.
are you saying here?
Last line we written input function. No, can we delete input function and write str there?
Str. This.
Will it work?
No, then you have to
Which we
specify.
passed as parameter.
Then you have to specify what str is. Like then you have to say this str is equals to input. Then you can say. Then you can say str. Now it will work. It should know what str is, right?
str equal to input function. I should write it in first or last?
In first, before the print statement. Because see, if you run this code, which line you think will be executed first?
str equal to this interpreter will store all the lines from first to up to return false. Then it will come to str equal to input.
Yes.
It will also be stored. Then exoh of str is there, no? Then it will get that function is calling. Then it will go to first line. Then all will be executed.
So wait, let me try. Let me explain it how it works. Okay. You are right. I think I am okay. So see how it works. It will see this function. Okay. Till now it will not do anything. Okay. So it just see what is the name of the function. It knows that exoh is the name of the function, and it will not go down to it. Okay. So it knows that whenever this function, this name is called, yes, there is a function, and then you have to come here. Okay. So now what it is doing is it is reading this line.
Wait. First the interpreter will read which line?
This, the function name.
First line.
Okay.
Next.
So now it knows that there is a function that has this name. So whenever this name will be called afterwards, it will then look out for the code and the parameter that is passed here.
First
str.
It will see where this function is called.
Yes. No, it first of all it will note down what is the name of the function that is included here. Okay. Then what it will do it will take your input. It will take your input and it will store in str. Now it will print exoh and it will give the parameter str. Now it sees that is there a function that is named as exoh. Yes, there is a function. Now it goes here and it gives this input, is this parameter inside it. That was our input. That was stored as str. So now we have our function executed and we have our parameter here that is inside str that we gave as an input. Now it will perform function that with this str. Now it can use this str. Okay, because now we have it as
will
input.
Not read all the lines.
No. So this was the catch. Like if it read the lines before, so what do you think that it will take this str as? Because it don't know what this str is right now.
So it will search for that exoh of str. So it will store these all other lines in the memory when it comes with the line.
Yes.
With the function exoh of str, then it will get to know the function is called and it will assign str.
It will definitely store, but it will execute only this thing. Means it will only.
That I understood.
Okay.
It will store means it will read, no?
Yes. No. Means it will not try to execute it. Means it will just ignore this, like comment. How comment works.
Read means you are saying execution,
Yes.
Read and write.
Yeah. Means it will completely neglect this. because
Yeah, that
see,
I got. Reading means I'm just saying like read means just storing.
yeah, we are
I'm not
just
saying
having
it is
some,
executing.
we are just conflicting with some words. I think you have got.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know what read means. Just I'm saying like it will store in the memory first.
Because see, read means that,
But
yeah.
read doesn't mean storing, huh?
Mm, now you can means it completely matters on how the usage, how you are using these words.
Okay,
Means
understood.
if you are
It's okay.
if it is understood to you, it is fine.
Yeah, this I understood.
Okay, so means basically it will take
Continue.
the read the name and then it will go. Okay.
Yeah. Mm.
So
This
now,
is
yeah,
arithmetic geometry. Okay.
fine. This is fine, right?
Hmm.
Okay. So now here in this question we have arithmetic and geometric array. Okay, so this is a
Hmm.
number of array that
Hmm.
is stored in ARR, and it will return the string arithmetic if the sequence follows an arithmetic pattern. What is an arithmetic pattern? Okay, so arithmetic pattern is where one the difference between each number is consistent. Like suppose
Okay.
example 2, 4, 6, 8.
Okay.
So the difference in this is of 2. Like if we are adding 2 to this 2,
Yeah.
so it becomes 4. Again we are
Huh.
adding 2, so it becomes 6. Again we are adding
Yeah.
2, then it becomes 6.
Num2
Now,
minus num1 should equal to num3 minus num2. Like gap should difference should be same between two numbers.
yeah. And how
Okay.
this geometric geometric. So example of geometric will be like this:
Geometric
2,
progression.
6, 18, and 54. Okay, so we are
Yeah.
mm, means the
That
product.
division should be
Yes.
same.
So
Like
the
quotient should be same.
yes. So this each term after the first is multiplied by the same constant or the common ratio. So the ratio should be common.
Yeah.
Okay. So the same
Yeah.
thing we are checking here. Okay. So we have passed the string
Mm.
here. Like we are passing the list of numbers. Okay.
Yeah.
So that we are for that we are using this split and this list function, and so basically we
Okay.
are taking this list and we are taking it as an input. Okay,
Mm.
then what we are doing is then we are checking for str1, this minus this 4 minus 2, if this is equals to 6 minus 4.
Mm. Okay.
If it is these both, the answer is both is true. Like tell me what will be the 4 this num str this 4 minus 2.
4 minus 2 is 2.
2. Okay, and what is this 6 minus 4?
2.
2. Yes.
One
So
minute. For I in range in bracket, what you written? 1 comma length of string minus 1. Huh?
length of string minus 1. Yes.
Why it will start from 1? No? We can start from 0. No?
I is equals to 1, so we no, see where we are using this I, we are using I here. Okay, so we are checking for this, like this str1 will be replaced, 0 will be replaced with this first element, 1 will be replaced with the second element.
STR1
So we are
is
requiring this
4
I
minus
in
2.
this
Okay.
this element, we are adding this here. Okay, so
Okay.
so when it is 1 means it is starting from 1. Okay, so first iteration will be the 1. Okay,
1 plus 1, 2.
so
2 is
so
6.
yes, so
1
2
is
will
4.
be
Okay,
this
okay.
6.
So get this I plus 1 as 2, so we start it from 1.
Yes.
Okay.
So it is completely dependent on the question where what is the
Okay.
what is the input for this range, what is the
Yeah.
parameter for this range.
Mm.
So here we are taking this as 1 because we are using I here. So see, if we would be
Yeah.
using I here like this in place of the in this place, then the code will be different, the logic will be different. Okay,
Okay.
then we should remove this statement, and then we have to rearrange it again.
Understood.
So here in this case we are using this I as after for checking the second statement, this. Okay, so we have
Yeah,
done this using first element and second element minus first element. It should be equals to the fourth element minus third element minus second element. Similarly here, third element minus divided by second element.
1 minute. 1 plus 1 is 2. 1. Okay, continue.
Okay, so see, we are not so see how many we are not worried about how much big this list will be.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mm.
what we are doing is we are just checking the first 3 digits.
Yeah.
That's why it is hard coded here. That check or just check.
Hard coded means
Hard coded means this 1 and 0 here. This is dynamic. For loop we are again and
Then
again
it is
changing.
not applicable for more than.
Yes, exactly. See, if you do this, right?
It
This
is
code,
applicable, no?
this,
Because I is undergoing under loop. It will iterate, no?
yes,
Up to length of.
yes. Because see, because for loop is there, therefore for every element it will be checking.
Yeah.
So it will,
Hard coded means what?
hard coded means this thing, like it will check the difference of the first two.
Means why you used that word? I heard it from CS student. I don't know what is meaning of hard coding.
So see,
Like in SQL they used to say do
So
hard
see-
coding
so
instead
see,
if you don't get the
there are two
solution.
terms like static, and another thing is dynamic.
Hmm.
In static thing is hard coded, and dynamic thing is that something that changes. Like dynamic is this I, it changes, and static is
Yeah.
hard coded. This is hard coded. Hard coded means
Okay.
something that cannot change. Like one, I have given here 1, so it will be 1.
Okay. Understood.
So this is we have hard coded.
Mm-hmm.
So we are checking the difference of this first two for every element. Like we will check the difference of this
Yeah.
also with 2. Yeah.
This I got if it doesn't undergoes arithmetic and geometric, it will return -1.
Hmm.
But I didn't understood. 1 minute.
Hmm.
This last line is there, no?
Yes.
RSTGO.
Yes.
They called this function. What is this list to map int input split to?
So see here, list is a function. Basically, first we are taking this map. This is a function. It takes 2 parameters. One is int, in which data type you want to change all the input. We want them to in int, and second is how we want from where we want to take the data. Like if I make it more clear to you, I can do this.
Like, can you execute that
Wait,
step by step input split int map list?
just wait a second. Now it will be a bit easier for you to understand. So here we have taken our input.
Input function, if I return, it will be given in string format, correct?
Yes.
Means the elements are in the form of quote,
Yes.
that is string format.
Yes. And then we are doing splitting them from space bar.
But they are not splitting means what? How it will split?
Splitting means like I
It
am
is 2, 4, 6, 8.
2 comma, no, we are not giving input as 2 comma, we are giving like this 2 3 4 5 6, this thing. We are not giving comma
With space, huh?
with space. Now what split will do is it will split with space bar. Now this is one character.
Mhm.
After doing split, it will give something like this. Not string will be converted. Yeah, so because it is input, it will be taking it as a string. So after applying is in split, it will make it this.
Input function means it should be in string, no?
Yes.
With quotes.
Yes. So see, first we just take the input. Okay, so at the time of
What
input,
will be the input?
at the time of input, we gave this.
How it will be?
We gave this. Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
And how it is stored in string 1? it is stored in string 1 like this, because we have used
Okay,
input, that's why it is converted into string.
Splitted, huh?
Yes, so it is converted into string with this input function and using split. All the space bar are
Input function is itself says it is a string, no? String
yes,
means with quote.
yes. So after that you see here we have converted it in quote.
Yeah, each element is converted into quote.
Yes,
But I'm saying 2, 3, 4, 5 is present under quote, separated by comma at first input function.
yes. At input function they were like this. If we were not using this,
Can you just
see,
write the
wait,
code
wait.
next
Just
line?
if we were just using this, so this would be the code. Means this would be the input. This. If we
Yeah,
would
this
just
would be
use
the
this.
input function.
Yes,
This
but
I understood.
but we are using this dot split.
With split. Okay.
So now it is separated with
Each
commas.
element will be separated with quote. Okay.
Commas.
That I understood. Before also it was separated by comma, no? Just
No.
input function.
No.
Just with quote, all characters.
Yes. Before split function, they were like this: 2, 3,
There
4,
were commas, no?
No. Sorry.
This one.
Though there were no comma. There were no comma.
Okay.
There were no
Okay,
comma.
just double quotes.
Yes.
With space separated or without space separated?
Space separated. Space separated.
Compulsory.
Compulsory. Then only the split function will work.
Okay.
Split function will see is there any space.
Okay.
Yes, there is a space.
Yeah.
So give a comma to it. Comma to it. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. So this is how it works. Like it will store the next question.
Next input split is done. Then int means
Yes. So wait. Int means convert them into a integer. Wait. Just yes. So this was string. I showed you the str1 is this.
yeah.
Str1 was this.
2,
3, 4 and so on. Okay, so str1 was this. So we want them as integer because here we are doing calculation, we are subtracting it, so we can't do this with string, so we are converting it into integer. Okay, that's why here we are doing it int. It is denoted with as integer.
How will be the output?
So this map, what map function do? See what map function does.
No, if we applied int on string, what it will happen to this?
It will become like this. It will become like this. What map function does is map function will apply this function. Integer is also function. It is used in typecasting. So what map function does is map function takes this function and apply this function to all the elements. So these were the elements present inside str1. So this map function applied this integer typecasting to all the elements present inside this str1.
What is typecasting?
Typecasting is basically changing the type of your data of your
string is changed into integer.
Yes,
to change
exactly.
Map is what to function?
Map is a function that helps this function to apply all the elements. Like this function will be applied to all the elements. Like this also is changed to integer. This also changed. This also changed.
Generally, what is the function of map? What is the like?
Yes. So this is the exactly
use map function?
So we use map function to apply a function. This is a function. We have to specify the function name to all the elements present inside this list. str1 was a list. Okay.
We can use map function on any data types,
Yes.
Like integer, string, list, any data type.
Yes. It should be a means this should, okay. So it will take the I think you got it. Okay. So it will take.
Then it will be converted into list.
Yes. Then it will be converted into list.
Understood. Yeah.
Got it?
Can you run this? Yeah.
So let me convert it back. So I just use str1 here.